JTMM.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka The Freaking 10, back with another video, and this time, I could not turn down this request. I just couldn't. I think it's Jeanette, one of the amazing commenters on the video, said, triple please. Not just one please, not just two please. Thank God it wasn't 5. I don't know what I would have done with 5 pleases. It's just 10 more pleases, right? No, 10 more minutes, yes. Okay. And she said, please, 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 could you do 7 Days to the Wolves? Live from Wembley. Now, see, that one I can pronounce. I'm familiar with Wembley. So, I told her I would do it. And here we are. So, as always, I've got the lyrics, I got the video, I've got the monitor. Y'all know what that means? Let's switch it up. As always, I want to thank y'all. Today, at about, I want to say it was like 3 o'clock, I hit 500 subscribers. It's 3 weeks to the day. It's insane to me. 500 subscribers, 50,000 views. 5,000. It's all about the fives today. 5,000 hours of my content has been watched. That makes me the luckiest man to have amazing subscribers as you. And for those that haven't subscribed yet, you know what? I'm so thankful for you. I really am. Would I love for you to hit that subscribe button? Sure. I've seen the analytics. If you're wondering why I mention data so much, I'm a data engineer by trade during the day. It's what I do for a living. So that's kind of the nerd side of me that I enjoy. But, you know, I mean, I've seen 13,000 individual users. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you like what I'm doing, click that subscribe. I promise I won't hound you about notifications. Anyway, enough about all that wishy-washy thank you stuff. I want to get to this one. And the reason why I decided to do this is Jeanette, gave some really kind words, as you all have. And then that triple please, and it was just one of those things, the right time, the right moment, I was like, I cannot turn down a triple please. So Jeanette, this one is for you. Let's rock it. I've got the audio cranked up, so it may... Yeah, we're good. I love that dude. Okay, so I got to stop it there before they get into the chorus. Wow. Okay. My ginger army knows the long entrances usually get me, and I think I've even mentioned it to the Nightwish army on a couple of them. But these just work because in a live environment like what they're doing, you're setting everything up with that build up, right? And it really worked. And they had the choir come up in the background with some vocals and kind of set the scene with their visuals there. And then she comes out of nowhere and the them going back and forth, well, I shouldn't say going back and forth, but their combined vocals are just insane. But these lyrics, right? 7 days to the wolves, of course, is the name. The wolves, my love, will come. Take us home where the dust was once a man. Is there life before a death? Do we long too much and never let in? Howl, 7 days to the wolves. Where will we be when they come? 7 days to the poison, and a place in heaven, time drawing near as they come to take us. This is my church of choice. Love strength stranded in love sacrifice. For the rest I have to say to you, I will dream like the God and suffer like all of the dead children. And of course, Marco came in with that low husky voice on the, and suffer like all the dead children. Which is, it just again emphasizes the line itself. I dig this because, again, it's different, right? The thing I like about their songs, and obviously Nightwish and Ginger are like the two main ones that I've really been posting a lot of as I've introduced some of these other bands that come into the rotation. I do that because when it comes to lyrics and it comes to the way that these songs are written, they're not too far apart. Because with Tatiana's lyrics, right, she writes them in Ukrainian, then she translates to English, and some of them may not come out to the proper translation that she's wanting. And so she has to kind of redo them and rework them a little bit from what the Ginger Army has told me. So a lot of her lyrics come out more as poetry. They don't follow the standard, line 1 rhyme, line 2 rhyme, or 1-3 rhyme or 1-2 rhyme, being the lines, right? So that's why I've kind of really focused on those two, because lyrically they follow a lot of the same patterns of really they're singing poetry. And so when I see this one and the way that it's structured and I'm sitting there reading it, you could really think that I was actually reading a poem. But they're turning it into this huge presentation. How freaking cool is that? So it's, and I think it's Impu. I don't want to mispronounce it. Y'all know I don't ever want to disrespect with the mispronunciation. I freaking love this dude. His energy and everything. I freaking love him. He's, yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love the other members of the band, but there's something about this dude that I just love the dude. All right, let's finish, or let's keep going. Yeah, that was nice right there. brilliant. God, that command of the stage right there. There she goes. Yeah, I can't do that. Oh man, she's making my neck sore hurt just doing that, but that long. Okay, so they're going to go back into the chorus. So, I mean, again, they repeat the chorus, which I just have to go in and repeat because it's just amazing. Howl. 7 days to the wolves. Where will we be when they come? 7 days to the poison. And a place in heaven. Time drawing near as they come to take us. And then this is where heroes and cowards part ways. And then, so she also, I have to go back to the beginning for a second because I didn't mention it. She had a very low octave that I hadn't heard from her yet. And maybe for that extended time measure, but it was really cool. So then, light the fire, feast, chase the ghost, give in. Take the road less traveled by, leave the city of fools, turn every poet loose. If I was to read this without the music, you would think that I was reading a poem and a great work of literature from the past. You wouldn't, for the average person, not for the Nightwish army, but to the average person, if you were to go read this, they would want to know who the poet was that wrote this. I guarantee it. It's that brilliant. I love it. All right, so let's...
7 days to the walls. Where will it be when they come? 7 days to the poison. And a place in heaven. Time growing near as they come to take us.
There you go. Even he's getting into it. Oh, Jeanette. All right, let me switch it back. Let me give you my final thoughts here. Okay, well, there's nothing I disliked about it. Wait, let me nitpick. You see how I can't think of anything. And I say that jokingly. I mean, look, from start to finish, their energy is undeniable, right? And one little thing that I saw, and y'all know I like to find the little details. I don't know who that other guitarist was, you know, that kind of has the longer hair, maybe shoulder length. And I think it's Impu. Please, if I'm mispronouncing it, please give me, and I probably should type it in to Google. But he went over there smiling with them. You know, I can only imagine at some point, and it may not, I mean, these guys have probably, you know, or these guys, excuse me, have been together for quite some time. But every song that I've seen him in, he's been in the background, and I haven't seen that guitarist or bassist. I couldn't tell. I didn't see what he was playing in the background. I never seen him kind of in the forefront. And so for Impu to go back and be laughing and smiling with him, and they've got a relationship, but still, it's that little thing to where he's involved, right? That's just cool to me. I mean, he's a part of the band anyway. He's cool anyway, but it's just those little things like that. This was an amazing recommendation. I think this one could actually go in my truck and on my playlist. I mean, they all could. But this one I really, really liked. I think it's just the way, like with the chorus of 7 days to the wolves, 7 days to the poison. Something about that. It was just really cool. And just the way the songs went out. I really, really, really enjoyed this. I'm trying to see if there's any other things that... I will ask. I thought it was interesting when they made a reference to take the road less traveled and then turn every poet loose. Because wasn't the road less traveled Robert Frost? I could be completely off, but I know there was something like the story of like the road less traveled. So that was also cool if that was a reference to that. But with that being said, I'm going to end this video. Jeanette, again, thank you for this recommendation. I could not turn down a triple please ever. And that doesn't mean in the comments that y'all start going, please, please, please. I know y'all do that. Some of y'all do that for the fun. But no, in all seriousness, I really enjoyed this, Jeanette. This was a great choice. Thank you for that recommendation. I thank you all for your recommendations that you're pointing out. I see the Poet and the Pendulum on here. It's just kind of got some of the song lists, so I know that one was a request. Amaranth was a request. I have Bye Bye Beautiful on my list. I was almost going to go with that one before Jeanette had picked this one. So I think this one perfect. I really, really like this one. Like a lot. So with that being said, obviously there's more Nightwish to come. I appreciate it greatly. I've thought about doing a watch along. I've seen some of the other reactors do it, and I thought it was really cool, where they've picked some of these songs and done a watch along and kind of a live reaction. I think that might be cool, depending on where everybody's at in this world. My apologies. It is only 10:30 at night, but I've been running on only a couple hours of sleep this week, getting all these videos out for you. But I thought that would be really cool. So I mean, I may set that up at some point. Not sure when. Maybe once we complete, like, let's say the Vakken concert. Once I get through all those songs, maybe I'll do a live stream along to where we just all kind of watch it together from start to finish, and just hang out. I mean, that to me would be a blast. I absolutely adore y'all. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this video here. I appreciate each and every one of your support. Without y'all, I'm not here. With that being said, guys, always remember, somebody asks you to stop what you're doing. Don't ask for one. Don't ask for two. And if you do it, it's going to be 5 minutes to the poison and 5 minutes to the wolves. Okay? Okay? If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. My daughter's going to hate all these dad jokes. I love each and every one of y'all. I am out of here.
JTMM.